In the past 3 years, I've set a total of 72 New Year's resolutions for myself. You want to know how many of those I actually achieved? 9. Welcome to Monday Mornings with Kyle Reed, the brand new weekly show that I am starting as a part of my New Year's resolutions for 2024. I think setting goals is very important. Apparently, that's the truth because I set 72 of them. Goals do a really good job at like keeping you on the right track. They let you know your path, right? What the problem is, at least for me, is that I get so into this excited mindset of setting New Year's resolutions that I then set these really unrealistic New Year's resolutions, like learn Japanese. I was barely even learning what was going on in my classes at the time. I don't know how I thought I could learn Japanese, like especially just all on my own. I said I wanted to do a kickflip. I got my very first skateboard like 2 weeks before I wrote that down in my notebook. So I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, okay? I'm not saying that I was lazy in the past 3 years. I've accomplished a lot in these past 3 years, but I think the whole problem with setting goals is that you get so into it, at least for me. I don't know if anyone could relate to this. I just get so into it that I just can't stop. And now I'm setting goals of like, in 2023, I'm gonna have 1 million views on a single video. That didn't happen. And that kind of brings me into my next kind of point. Number goals are fucking dangerous. I see the point of it, right? Like there's certain types of things that you need to set a number goal for. You know, like if you're a business, you're a big business guy, you got to set like your number goal for the quarter, for the year, you know, like your yearly revenue goals, whatever. Setting number goals have never worked out for me because I've always like overblown the expectation, and I've always underperformed of what I thought I could do. Not that I'm not putting in the work and putting in the effort. My channel is growing at a steady pace. It's just that like I gotta have some sort of realistic expectations, right? Also, by the way, in 2021, my first goal was no slacking off in class. And then I proceeded to drop out of college. At least 100,000 subscribers. Do you want to know how many subscribers I had at the time? Less than 900, that's for sure, because I know I dropped out of college at 900 subscribers. How did my brain work, dude? Dude, I did none of these. I mean, I had some like good intentions, right? Like learn Japanese. 2022, I did something a little bit different where I tried to write down like personal goals and business goals because I'm a businessman. Personal goals, I achieved none of these. Get therapy. You see, I had good intentions there. That's been a goal of mine for a couple of years now. I mean, I actually did reach like the YouTube partner program. That was one of my goals for 2022. But most of these, I've achieved none of these. I don't know why. Like, I'm not like trying to beat myself up. Oh, wow. I wanted 10 million total views for this year in 2023. You know how many total views I got in 2023? 800,000. Still really impressive. Not 10 million. Really impressive though. So this is something that's important too, is when you're trying to set your goals. And this is something that I actually did this year that was new for me, that I'm glad that I did it because it kind of felt nice. I sat down and I was writing down everything that I accomplished this year in 2023. I keep saying this year, but this video is coming out on New Year's Day, so it's not this year anymore. Happy 2024. I wrote down every single thing that I accomplished this year in 2023, and I think that was a good way to get my headspace right to then write down my goals for 2024. That's something I wanted to give you guys as an exercise for this year. Think about the things that happened in the past year in 2023 and just sit down and really just write down everything that you accomplished. Don't just think about it, write it down. And these can be like little things. I wrote a lot of stuff that like related to me and my path as like a creator. So I made my first documentary this year. I released an album this year. Now you're probably wondering, well, Kyle, how do you write goals? Like, how do you write good goals? I don't fucking know. I'm not fucking Alex Hormozy. I'm not Alex Hormozy. I did something a little different this year with my goals. I didn't set any number goals at all. I've never reached a number goal within the time span of a year. I keep miscalculating it, so I'm just giving up on setting number goals. I don't think it's good for me. But I really took some time and some thought into goals that I can actually achieve. You know, not setting too many goals, not setting too many unrealistic goals, setting goals that I know I can actually achieve. You're supposed to be able to achieve it, and that's the point of a goal, is that you're supposed to be able to achieve it. You just got to put in the work to achieve it. Back in 2021 when I wrote learn Japanese, yeah, I mean, I probably could have achieved it if I was putting in the effort, but it's like did I really want to learn Japanese? So it's just like I wrote some goals like, I want to work very consistently on music this year. I have an album in the pipeline and I want to release that. And I want to be able to have another album almost done or done by the end of this year. And I use that wording too. I said almost done or done because I can't rush that. That's the artistic genius in me. You can't rush the artistic genius. The only thing that I'm worried about is read a book every month. I think I can do that. I've been trying. Like reading I like getting into reading, but reading is kind of hard to do for me. Go out more with friends, see my family more. Things that I can that are actual good goals that would actually improve my quality of life that I think that I can actually achieve. And I know that I need to spend more time working on these things. I just wanted to sit down here and talk about New Year's resolutions and the idea of goal setting. All right, that's the first episode.